Did. Hello, my beautiful friends. Good morning. All right, day 4, Halloween week 2020, all about fear. And today we are focusing on fear of rejection. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about rejection and how it plagues our self-worth. I'm also going to be talking about authenticity and some good questions to ask yourself. And I'm also going to be sharing some tips that can help you get through your fear of rejection. All right. So when you get rejected, whether you're dating, going for a promotion, starting a new opportunity, what do you think? What are the thoughts that go through your head? If you're like me and some of my clients, you probably start thinking, what's wrong with me? And it's so frustrating. And you just start to doubt yourself and you doubt your self-worth. But when it comes to rejection, ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could possibly happen? You get a no? Okay. So what? You've most likely been told no several times in your life, and you're still here. The word no literally cannot hurt you. We only feel pain of rejection because of what we make it mean. I'm not good enough. The truth is, you are good enough, just the way you are. You are 100% worthy just because you are alive and you are human. So keep going until you get a yes. The more rejection you accumulate, the more success you'll also have too. And your successes are going to be that much sweeter. Right, next we are going to talk about authenticity. So I had some great conversations recently with a few of my clients, specifically around authenticity that I wanted to share. So one of those conversations included my client telling me that he just wanted to be himself and be happy. Then I posed this question. Can you be authentically you and still be unhappy sometimes? Light bulb moment. Being authentic is embracing all of who you are, your light and your dark. No one is happy 100% of the time, like social media has led us to believe. Having a goal to be happy isn't bad. It's just not realistic. It's a self-sabotaging goal that cannot be reached. In a way, you're rejecting yourself by setting a goal that can't be obtained. I also had a different conversation with another client around the feeling of family obligation. So myself and this client are part of a larger LGBTQ plus community, but this client has not fully shared this part of themselves with their family. But they feel an obligation to move so that they can take care of their family. It was a lose-lose situation. The client doesn't always feel comfortable when they're around their family. They don't want to make their family uncomfortable, but they also want to make sure that they're being a loving support to their family. So does this client sacrifice their authenticity, or do they sacrifice supporting their family? As we were having this discussion, I asked this question. So it's only okay to be authentic if you won't make those around you uncomfortable? I lovingly call bullshit. It's not our responsibility to try and make those around us comfortable. The only reason they are uncomfortable is because of the thoughts that they're having about the situation. Those things we cannot control. The same goes for us. No one can make us feel uncomfortable. We only create that feeling due to the thoughts about our situation and what we are taking in around us. A lot of the time, we resist our authenticity because of fear of rejection. But like I mentioned in the video a couple days ago, the world is in desperate need of authenticity. We desperately need you to be your authentic self and contribute to the world the things that only you can contribute. All right, let's dive into the tips. Tip number 1, you guessed it, have compassion. Over and over and over again, Guys, this is so important. Why do I keep bringing this up? Because our brains are so programmed to judge ourselves and others. We learn this at such a young age, and it doesn't stop. This is very apparent in our world today, especially right now with elections and healthcare and news and other media coverage. If we cannot begin being more compassionate towards ourselves and others, we will not be able to create the future we want for ourselves and our children. Tip 2, stay forward focused. After you're rejected, your brain enters this experience into evidence and starts to show you all the other evidence of your rejection and failure. This typically takes us into a mind spiral that's not helpful to any of us, especially yourself. The important thing here is to remember the why behind whatever you're going after. Keep focusing on the result you want to create. This all starts with your thoughts to create the emotion that will drive your actions the way you want. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today as I discussed fear of rejection. I tried to keep this one a little bit shorter since the other two were so packed with information. So I still hope it was helpful and you got some great value out of it. Please like, share, subscribe, do all of the things. Help me get this message out there. Everyone needs to hear it. Let's keep the magic going. Leave me your questions and your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you and what your thoughts are. Check back tomorrow to learn about fear of abundance. See you tomorrow.